Hey, what's up? Kaya. Um, I'm glad you're here. And I'm ready to talk. Like, if you know me and once you get to know me, you will know that, baby, I can talk. I can talk for hours. My best friends, my sisters, my my daughter, like, they know. When I get to talking, I can get to talking, and I can talk about funny stuff. I can talk about um, a dog. I can talk about life. But my favorite thing to talk about is my emotions, y'all. I am a very empathetic person. Okay, and if you that type of girl, if you know, you know, you know. I like to honey, I like to talk on a deeper level. I like to talk on a level where it's like we really talking about some stuff. Like we really thinking about some stuff. Um, and I'm just jumping straight into it, I guess. It's Kaya. Before I get started, like, I'm so glad that you're here. I am really nervous because this is an assignment for me that I feel that the Lord is calling me to. Um, because I feel like the girls need it. Ages 9 to 65, it don't matter. Like, I feel like we need it. We need community. We need each other. We need to help each other out. Be there for each other. I don't know. But we should get to know each other. We should hang out. I don't know. I thought for the first time, us hanging out, maybe we can. And I wrote notes on my phone because I'm nervous. And if you ever had like a long conversation with me, or if I had to really talk to you about something, baby, I put the notes in my phone because I would get so nervous or I would get so emotional that I would just gonna forget. So that's just like how it is. But I don't know. How are you? Let me know. I hope you're doing good. Me, I'm doing better. Better than I was a year ago. Better than I was 6 months ago. Better than I was 3 months ago. The Lord is literally my strength. I had someone ask me how I was doing the other day after I asked them how they were doing. And I literally was like, the Lord is my strength, because the way I got turned every which way but loose last year, 2025, almost took me out. But I don't know. I saved that trauma bond and that trauma dump for a little bit later. We gonna keep it cool. We just getting to know each other. So I don't know. I thought for the first time, us hanging out, we would just kind of talk about why. I don't know why it's so necessary for me and you to be cool. I don't know if throughout the time of us getting to know each other and us hitting certain topics and y'all, you know, you kind of seeing the people that I bring on the podcast that I don't know if I'm gonna give big sis. I don't know if I'm giving auntie. I don't know if I'm giving mama. Am I giving grandma? I hope I ain't giving grandma. But if I'm giving grandma, I'm giving grandma. But I hope I ain't giving grandma. I'm trying to go for big sis. I'm trying to go for auntie. That's what I'm trying to go for. I'm 30 years old right now. Sheesh. Yeah. Baby, I still feel like I'm 19 sometimes. Some days I feel like it's giving 55 because I be in the house minding my business. And then sometimes outside be calling. I don't know. And then sometimes I truly just feel like that 9-year-old little girl again, where I'm just super creative, super imaginative. I want to learn. I don't know. Even sometimes some of those same fears I had when I was 9 years old still pop up. You know what I'm saying? But why it's necessary for us to be here. Let's talk about that. I don't know. I feel like one thing about being a girl, a teen, a young lady, a woman, um, I don't know. You tend to feel like you're alone. I hope I'm looking all right. I mean, I know you probably don't care, but I hope I'm looking all right. I did my makeup today. Alright, sorry, I'm gonna get back on what I was saying. I did my makeup today, and truly, it's like at 30 years old, I still don't know how to slay my makeup. So maybe I'm gonna get somebody on the pod. They're gonna talk about the perfect way to get it. I feel like it looks decent. Those of you, who hanging out with me via YouTube, y'all can see what I'm looking like. I don't even know if y'all can tell because I got the light and chill, but I did my makeup today. I don't even know why I said that. Let me get back. One thing about being a girl, you feel like your experience, right, is isolated to you. You feel like, and you're made to feel like you're lonely, or you're the only girl, or you're the oddball out. But truthfully, being a girl, we have very similar experiences. Sometimes we just doing it from a different perspective, or we lived it in a different font because you rock star vibes and I'm Erica Badu vibes. I don't know, like, you know what I mean? Like, maybe you grew up in New York City and I grew up in a small town where my graduating class, I think, was no bigger than maybe 300. You know what I'm saying? So, but we experienced the same things, right? And I don't know, like, it's time for us to come together and really, 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 really live the life that God has called us to live, and to help one another get there, right? And to not think that we're walking alone. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I feel like it's necessary for us to hang out. It's necessary for us to get to know each other. I don't know what I'm doing with my foot. Please do not look at my feet, baby, because I was not blessed with the cute feet. Don't look at my feet. I don't know what I was doing with them. But, I don't know. Yeah. We all live very similar experiences. Live through very similar things. Like, I don't know, for instance, having your first period on the most inconvenient day at 9 years old. Like, anybody else had their first period in elementary school? Because I know I ain't the only one. Then having to ask a male family member to go get you the products that you need. Like, I literally vividly remember my mom, like, your dad is going to the store. Like, ask him to, pick you up what you need. And I'm like, just to go. Because, baby, why? Why am I doing that? I don't know. I'm stressed. I don't know. Or the trauma, right? Certain traumas. I'm not saying that every girl is going to experience trauma or is going to experience similar trauma. But there is a girl out there that has experienced a similar trauma, if that makes sense. Or the boy drama, or the friendship roller coaster. Because let's talk about, you have a whole different set of friends in elementary school, middle and high school, college, and as an adult. And then at the post kids, and then as a grandmother. Like, you experience this roller coaster of friendship. Matter of fact, you a roller coaster friendship. Like, your friendship is like inconsistent, or like, it's just can be a mess with friends. Or trying to find identity in things that aren't actual identity, right? It's just things that are, is a part of us, but it's not really us. We're God's daughter. Our identity is in that, right? But we attach these things. We're like a lost soul trying to find ourselves, and we everywhere, every which way. Or studying the women in the Bible, or like coming of age teen girl shows, rom coms. Like, we all love those things. Or giving birth, or finally understanding the things that your mom went through, especially if you're at the age she was at when she was going through certain things, right? And it started clicking to you, especially after that frontal lobe develops. It really started clicking to you. Or going through different seasons that you're like begging God to pull you through, or be, yeah. I know we got at least one of those things in common. Or let's even think about, sometimes life makes you feel like you need to be rough, you need to be hard, you need to be tough, and you're really just trying to be soft. We're meant to live not a soft life as in a spoiled way, but we're meant to live a soft life as in, like, we're not supposed to be out here isolating ourselves, being independent, being super self-centered, right? It's okay to put yourself first, but being super self-centered. But we're not also out here supposed to be grinding down to the bone for everyone else and leaving nothing for ourselves. And I know we got one of those things in common, and that's why I'm really glad you're here. And I feel like I'm going to get emotional, but I'm not going to get emotional on my first time hanging out with you. I'm not going to do that. That's crazy work. Like, I'm not fit to do that. Y'all probably going to see me cry at least 2-3 times a month. Because I'm a crybaby. If you know me, I'm a crybaby. And I'm going to cry. And I'm going to get in the shower and I'm cry. And I'm going to lay down in bed and cry. That's just all I'm going to do. I'm going to cry. I cry when I'm happy, cry when I'm sad, cry when I'm mad. I'm just going to cry. Because I just like my feelings. But I'm working on that in therapy. Y'all should go to therapy. I'm working on that in therapy, really. How to be proud of my emotion ability, my emotional awareness, but not live in it, right? Like, not letting it drown me, because, baby, it can be a lot to feel so much. It can really be a lot. But, yeah, this is why we're here. This is why I want to hang out with you. So let's talk about our hangout name, right? Our safe space name, Girly Trinkets. Girly is things, styles, and behaviors emphasized by girls or women. Trinket, a small token usually deemed inexpensive but has great sentimental value. Okay? So we're talking about things, styles, and behaviors that all girls and all women have experienced, right? And those things left them with trinkets, a small token, inexpensive, right? Doesn't have a price tag on it, but has great sentimental value. And that's why I'm hanging out here. But truly, anything, if not everything, that you will encounter or have encountered, there is another female, there is another girl, 9-year-old, there is another 30-year-old, there is another 55-year-old woman. And I said I wasn't gonna cry, but I'm holding in, y'all. I'm holding in. That has experienced that same thing. Or maybe it's your turn to pass, to share the trinkets given to you by life. Those experiences, good or bad, those memories that you can laugh at, those memories that you can cry about, those memories that you can bond over, those things that you've lived through. Share them, pass them on, and have fun with it, bond with it, and help someone else. Be the light to someone else, right? Be a light to another girl like me. All the women around us, when I sit back and I think about my life and I look at what I was surrounded with, strong auntie, strong grandmother, strong mama, right? But I also think about my mom's best friends, um, or her village of females. I think about my godmom. I think about my current and past female co-workers. I think about my sisters. I think about girls that I danced with in church or that I went to church with. I think about girls that I went to college with, and how there is something that connects all of us, and there's something that all of them have done in my life, good or bad, right, that affected me, that catapulted me, or that transformed me, right? And they could have imparted more, and I could have imparted more into them. All the women around us, right, we're all collecting trinkets from the day we're born to the day that we lay in the dust. We're collecting those trinkets. Do not, we're not, I'm not finna sit here and keep them and harbor them and isolate them to me and making me feel like I'm lonely and I'm the only one experiencing it. I want to hang out with you. I want to share them with you. And I want to bring other girls, women, young ladies, for them to share their trinkets with you. And we all just feel like we got community. We got a team. We got somebody that understands. We got somebody that's going to hold our hand through it. That's going to hug us through it, love us through it. And I'm just grateful to be here, y'all. I'm so grateful to be here. And this is a assignment, y'all. I'm gonna cry regardless whether it was an assignment or not, but this is an assignment. And I hope my voice don't sound too cracky on the recording, but I'm ready to laugh. I'm ready to cry, clearly. I'm ready to learn. I'm ready to grow. And I feel like our friendship will do that for me. I feel like our friendship, I could do that for you. And I'm just so happy to meet you. And I'm so happy to spend time with you. And I gotta end this. We might have to hang out another time because I'm just already crying. And this is the first time we're hanging out. It's crazy. But we're going to learn a lot of things. And we're going to talk about a lot of things. And I don't know, we're going to have a good time. Because we the birthday. We tea. We are all day in the bag of chips, I guess. I don't know. But, I can just talk forever. But, I don't know. I feel like I said enough. And I hope I have opened you up to what the plan is. What our friendship might be like. And what things we have in common or we can bond on. I don't know. In the comments below, let's drop one of your all-time favorite shows. If I had to, it's so hard to pick one favorite show because the girls, we love the shows, we love the movies. But if I had to pick a show off the top of my head that I really, really love, it would be Moesha. I watched that growing up, and then when I experienced something in 2022, I rewatched it again, and it had an impact on me. That coming of age show had a lot of different scenarios and things going on, and plus, I love the vibe of Moesha. So I don't know. Also, make sure that you come back to hang out with me every single Friday. Because I'm going to be here. Okay? Alright. Well, talk to you later. I will see you next time we hang out. Friday's just going to be that's going to be our hangout time. We going to chill on Fridays. We going to talk about a lot of stuff. We talk about favorite drinks, favorite makeup. We can talk about, I I don't know, y'all. We could just talk about so much stuff. It's not that I don't know. I got like a list of like 200 things, and I already been talking to my first guest that's coming to hang out with us. Like, I'm adding friends to the friend group, like it ain't nothing else. So yeah, this is Girly Trinkets, and I'm Chiya. See you next Friday.